We have a lot to discuss in today's video. We've got Jon Jones going live on his Instagram while drunk, whilst supposed to be spending time around his wife and kids. This is what he's out doing instead, okay? We're going to get into that in today's video. We've also got the big announcement. The Arkansanity podcast, episode 2, is going to happen. Bryce Mitchell is back. They couldn't shut him down. He's going to continue. He's going to continue the Arkansanity podcast with episode 2. Who knows what they're going to discuss in episode 2, but he's got to find a way to top the first one. We've also got Anthony Smith versus Zhang Mingyang. Anthony Smith is back. I thought I could make fun of him a little bit in this video as well. And just a moment here, Colby Covington and Usman, little interaction backstage. I wonder when we're going to get their sit-down interview where they're both on a couch next to each other, breaking down their fights that they had. That seems to be the trend amongst UFC rivals these days. So I thought I'd go through that as well. But we're going to start with this. Jon Jones. Not in the best situation right now, okay? Which makes me worry that he is having a tantrum on Instagram whilst on a family holiday during Tom Aspinall fight negotiations, okay? I was starting to think, oh my God, the silence of Jon Jones and the silence of everything about this topic of the Jones-Aspinall fight means that it's probably getting done behind the scenes. Then I saw this video from Jon Jones.
On a trip, you get pissed off, disappointed. And as a dad, you just want to kill.
John, what the fuck is going on? Are you guys hearing that? What he just said? Whilst obviously, and let me just say, we can speculate a few ideas. We're going to get into some speculations of what episode 2 of Thug Nasty's podcast is going to be about. But we want to get into this. Speculations. Listen to what Jon Jones says.
On a trip.
I go on a trip.
And get pissed off.
And get pissed off.
Disappointed.
And disappointed.
And as a dad.
And as a dad.
You just want to kill.
You just want to kill. Jones! What are you doing? Can he not do anything without some kind of problem? And then listen to this really gay noise that he makes. When he's like frantically panicking, like, oh shit, I've just left it on live. Why am I on the live stream right now doing this? I'm such an idiot. Look at the noise that he makes, the little panicked noise. That's him like coming to. He's drunk, 100% he's drunk. And that's his conscious brain going, oh fuck, why are you on Instagram Live right now to talk about this? What have you done? This is him snapping back to reality after just pure instinct. Once he was upset, led him towards being on Instagram Live. You know that really straight thing? When you get upset about something and Instagram Live has to hear about this. You know what I mean? And listen to his panic. Oh, wait. So either way, you go on a trip, you know what I mean? And you're just disappointed, you're annoyed, okay? And as a dad, you just want to kill him or just kill. I don't know what he said, but there's a few things that we can take from this. Either I think he's on a family trip, organized a trip, on a trip. He's on a family vacation. They're trying to do something together and pretend to be happy family. Which is a really fun game that they play in the Jones household where they all just make believe that everything's okay at the dinner table. And he's drunk, obviously. And he needs to let Instagram Live know how annoyed he is. Either he's annoyed with his family for not, I guess, valuing his time enough. So he's either annoyed at his family, which means sometimes you just want to kill, is really scary. Someone needs to check up on Jon Jones's wife right now. Okay? Because she's going to look like Benoit Saint Denis after a round with Moicano. Okay? This is a problem. Or, what some people are speculating is that Jon Jones, his daughters are sort of getting to that age now where they're going to start having boyfriends. Maybe one of, and as a dad, you just want to kill him. So maybe, imagine pissing off Jon Jones because you're dating his daughter and you've done her wrong. God help you. Especially because you're a man, so God knows what he's going to do if he does actually track you down and catch you. Jon Jones can't actually go about life normally. He's had a drink and he has to fucking pour his heart out and trauma dump on Instagram Live. While what I can only assume is him storming away from his family in the middle of the night. I love that. I love that it's not gone well for him. He tried to book a family holiday. He stormed off drunk and he's complaining to Instagram Live. Jon Jones, this is what Tom Aspinall's got going on. You know what I mean? This is what he's done to Jon Jones. It's actually really sad and pathetic that this is what's become of the GOAT of the sport. Disgraceful behavior. Either way, Bryce Mitchell's back. Episode 2 of the Thug Nasty podcast. Episode 3 in German. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it's not far off. Bobby Green actually said, Man, Bryce, holy shit. You came out hot on the first episode. What are you going to say next, lol? So even Bobby Green is suspicious, like, what is going to be episode 2? What could possibly beat episode 1 of the Thug Nasty podcast? Let's let Bryce take it away.
Hey, I want to let y'all know that episode 2 of Ark Insanity is coming. I don't know what anybody except God thinks about me. And I'm not going to let a little bit of criticism stop me.
Yeah! He's doubling down. Bryce is doubling down.
In fact, I think that was a crazy amount of feedback for a first episode on a podcast. So I'm definitely not going to stop. Once I get Ark Insanity up and going, it's going to be a regular thing once a week.
Dude, I don't know if he's going to have material to do a weekly show. There's only so many dictators throughout history, you know? On this next episode, Bryce will discuss why Pol Pot was right, says this guy Tony has died. So Joseph Stalin starved half of his fucking population. Let me justify that real quick for you. We need to change the name, though. Let it keep going, Bryce.
If you're too sensitive for the show, then don't watch it. Apparently Elon Musk is, because he took my episode off of X. He ain't for free speech. He's a demon. Okay?
Yeah! We got Bryce calling out demons amongst us. This is what we need. We need Bryce Mitchell. I'll get into what I have ideas for Bryce.
The Neuralink, that's mark of the beast, dude. All you Christians need to wake up and see what's going on.
Yeah, true.
So
let me put no chips in my brain.
My podcast is going to be faith-based. It's going to be in faith.
Emphasis on based as well. Massive emphasis on the word based. Okay?
Favor of Christian traditional values. I talk about fighting, farming.
Camping. Oh, too soon. Never mind.
Government conspiracies.
Fishing.
Anything I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. Apparently, 1 million something people did like it because had a lot of views.
Well, I don't know if they were all in agreement. I don't think the view number of the clips is like this many people liked it. You know what I mean? But all good.
Before they censored it, of course. So, anyways, episode 2, it ain't going to get censored. I'm going to edit it real good, make sure that everything is politically correct for all the sensitive people that my words tend to break. They can't handle the truth, man. But anyways, episodes 2 is coming, and I love all y'all. And I really think that you're going to like this episode too.
Yep.
And I'm going to focus on some important stuff. So,
very important stuff.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank y'all for watching, and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Let me tell you, man. These are the eyes of a man that's about to fucking, He's about to justify some things, okay? Them natives had it coming. I'm telling you, man. At least they got casinos. I'm telling you, Bryce Mitchell is going to justify some craziness in the next. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. I think the Thug Nasty podcast, it shouldn't be called Arkansanity. I don't know what it should be called, but it should be called like, you know, The Price is Right? It should be like The Price is Right, where they like have a crazy moment in history and they say the amount of deaths, and whoever's closest to the right amount of deaths is like, he's got it spot on. So you got all these people guessing, like, I think it was 7 million or 6. And Bryce is like, nah, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, more like 200K. I think that's the perfect show. The Bryce is Right, with Bryce Mitchell as the host in a Price is Right type style content. Maybe a Fishing with Bryce could be the show. Each week he goes fishing with a different person. Putin once, you know what I mean? You never know. Xi Jinping next. I don't know where he's going to go with this, but all I know is I'm amped up for episode 2. I'm really amped to see how he's going to top the first one because, hey, this could be a real good career choice for Bryce Mitchell down the line. Who knows where this could end? And I'm telling you, when I'm in America this summer, Bryce Mitchell, we're going fishing, okay? Message loud and clear, Bryce. We're going fishing, brother. We're going fishing for the truth. That's what we're doing. Bryce Mitchell, he's amped up for episode 2. We've also got Anthony Smith versus Zhang Mingyang. Don't know why Anthony Smith is back so soon. Well, not so soon at all. Let's just say at all. I don't know why he's back. Rest in paper. Someone's saying rest on paper. I hope Smith loses. He deserves it. Why would Anthony take this as his last fight? I think this is one of those ones where the UFC is just like, listen, we're not going to give you any favors. If you want to fight again, you're earning this much money. I reckon Anthony Smith's probably on 150 for 150. So if he wins, he gets about 300K. If he loses, about 150K. So, you know, he's taking these fights that they're going to give him the next up-and-comer. And Mingyang Zhang, dangerous prospect. I think he's on a 2-fight finish streak in the UFC right now. Not the most tidy of records. What's his record? I think it's 18-6. Had some pretty good wins. Beat Taco Tokos, Ozzy Diaz, Brenton Ribeiro. Finished guys that, if he finished Taco Tokos, then he finished a guy that, you know, Navajo Sterling couldn't finish. So that's pretty impressive. But the guy's just been smoking people by KO over and over again. Nasty finisher. And I think Anthony Smith's going to get fucked up in his last fight. I think he's going to get messed up badly by Mingyang Zhang. It's going to be embarrassing, but one thing I noticed is I think Anthony Smith started his podcast and then realized, oh shit, I can't make noise if not for fighting. So I've got my new podcast on paper with Anthony Smith. I need to like have a fight so I can like advertise it and talk about it in the build up and then discuss my fight on my podcast afterwards. He needed one more. So I think he's going to get smoked. Knocked out early. I don't see him taking down Zhang Mingyang. And I see him getting destroyed early in the first round. So, yeah. Sad retirement fight for Anthony Smith. It is an announcement of UFC Kansas City in Kansas City, Missouri, April 26th. So that's good. Hopefully I can avoid copyright with this next bit. But the reason why this fight is taking place, you know, I even said earlier about this fight, you know, they don't want to pay Anthony Smith a crazy amount of money if they're not going to have him lose to an up-and-coming prospect. They're not here to feed him cans. And some people are confused about why this fight is taking place. They don't realize that Mingyang Zhang gave one of the best post-fight speeches in the octagon, calling out Anthony Smith. A lot of people didn't even realize this because, of course, we didn't have it translated, but this may or may not be an 100% accurate translation of Mingyang Zhang's last call-out in the octagon interview. Take a listen. If you're wondering why Anthony Smith wants this fight so bad, look no further than this recent call-out.
快到终结了，恭喜你！大家觉得精彩吗？这个比赛看着爽不爽
？He's got 2 different ways of saying it, in case you're wondering if this is somehow incorrectly translated.
就是为了你们来而来。现在我想说一下，我这场比赛，我不要一个花红。
See, this is where it got personal. For Anthony Smith. A lot of people didn't notice this. Even Bisping's there laughing about it because he's like, yeah, that's it. Fuck that guy, buddy. Because he ruined the Believe You Me podcast. Well, actually, he saved it by leaving, but Bisping wasn't too fond of it. But people didn't know that this much heat was going into this matchup with Mingyang Zhang and Anthony Smith.
我要双花火，我要满足我的训练费，我要继续追梦，为了你们，我要为你们呈现更多精彩的比赛。
This guy is different on the mic, okay? So I'm very amped up for Anthony Smith versus Mingyang Zhang. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's why the fight's taking place. You know, people thinking, matchups this and certain times only this guy was only available for that time. No, this is personal and a bad blood matchup. Colby Covington ran into Usman. I thought I'd include this at the end because I just want to speak on it a little bit. Covington's been live streaming behind the scenes at UFC events on his Twitch channel, Colby Chaos TV. He's also been talking shit about me on there as well. It's all good. It's all good, Colby. We're good now. Me and Colby, we've settled our beef, I think. But he ran into Usman at the Apex. And in true Colby Covington fashion, he Covingtoned this interaction up completely. Okay? But it was kind of wholesome at the same time because it was like, I don't know, Covington got he got the jitters, you know? Because it was like, oh, this is a crazy moment that's going to be on stream here.
What is it? What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
Little smile, little nod. He notices Usman in the background.
Good to see you. It's a live stream. It's a live stream.
Very important to note, though. I know Covington just said it's a live stream. It's a live stream. So obviously they don't want to have the conversation if they know it's going to be recorded and can't be edited. So I don't know why Usman, maybe he was going to say something different, like some behind the scenes, like, trust me, I respect you, Colby. But he checked if it was a live stream. Very important to note, though.
Good to see you.
Covington goes to shake Usman's hand. Very important to note this, okay? This is why I love Covington, man. There's no reason to lie about this. There is zero reason to lie. We've just watched you try and give Usman a handshake. An extended handshake.
It's a live stream.
That hand was out there at a different angle. You'd be like fucking doing an impression of Bryce Mitchell. You know what I mean?
It's a live stream. Yeah. How you doing? Doing good?
They end up fist bumping and saying, how you doing? You good?
Good. All right, for sure.
Talk later. All right, for sure.
You get that?
Covington's all nervous about it. You know what I mean?
Yes, that was Usman, guys. He just said, hey, man, we're going to talk in a little bit. I don't think he wanted to talk on the stream because he didn't want the chat to hear what he had to say, but...
He was going to abuse Covington. No, I'm joking. No, I reckon they would have said something like, even through our differences, you know, we respect. And I know maybe Usman wants to keep up a fan base that he kind of has, which is basically an anti-Colby Covington fan base. You know what I mean? So that might be it as well.
Yeah, we'll definitely chop it up a little bit. Maybe we'll get a picture, or maybe we'll just fight. You never know. When chaos is in the building, it's unpredictable.
The second fight was a draw, to be fair.
He gave me a knuckle. You know, I wasn't going to shake his hand. More about the knuckles. You know, that's a sign of respect. So.
Colby, why? There's no need.
In the building, it's unpredictable. He gave me a knuckle. You know, I wasn't going to shake his hand. More about the knuckles. All right, for sure. It's a live stream. It's a live stream. It's a live stream.
Colby, there's no need to lie about this. And that's what most of the replies about this are. It's not like it's so cool to see them come together. And maybe one day we will get like the Whitaker Adesanya sat down or the Cejudo Demetrius Johnson, where they're both sat down watching their fights back. Who knows if we're going to get it? But one thing's for sure. Covington, you absolutely reached out to give him a handshake.
Good to see you. It's a live stream. It's a live stream.
They ended up fist bumping, but still, what is the need to lie?
He gave me a knuckle. You know, I wasn't going to shake his hand. More about the knuckles. You know, that's a sign of respect. So, no hard feelings. You know, I said my truth. We duked it out. Maybe we'll duke it out again. Whatever the fans want. We're going to give the fans what the fans want.
Colby Covington versus Ian Gary. That's exactly what the fans want. Okay? Anyway, I just thought I'd include it at the end. Like, why do you lie about that? Why? You very obviously had your hand out to shake it. What's this whole situation? I wasn't going to shake his hand, you know? You got ignored on a handshake for a solid few seconds, Colby. We all watched it happen.
All right, for sure. See you. It's a live stream. It's a live stream.
So why are you lying? There's no need. But even still, that's the situation today. Somebody check up on Jon Jones's wife and kids immediately. We need a status update. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip. See you later. Goodbye. Jon Jones, just enjoy your family holiday. I know it's too many women around because you got all daughters and your wife, but still. Come on, brother. You know what I mean? It's insane. This guy can't just have a family holiday without storming out and taking to Instagram Live to drunkenly complain about his family and how he might want to kill them. What are you doing, man? See you later. Goodbye.